friends, it's Thursday again. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, then welcome back. So today I'm going to be talking about something deep, something people underestimate, of which I feel like it's very important. Because people often say friendships aren't that deep. I beg to differ. Like honestly, I feel like friendships are deep because we get into friendships and start being fake inside the friendship, and we end up saying that the next person is fake. No, you are the one that is fake because you don't understand friendship. So today I'm gonna make you understand. We're gonna take toddler steps until you make it to the stage of having real friends, of being the real friend. So I'm going to break down friendship into 4 questions, and the first one, the very important one, is, are friends really important? Yes, friends are really important because I understand, like, even if you tell yourself that you enjoy your own space, you always want to be alone, you feel like people aren't really important, you can't make it in this world all alone. Like, you need people, you need connections, like, you need people in your life. So friends are really important. And the second one is what colleagues define real friendship. You know, like, I've learned something, like, in growing up. You know, for you to end up in a real friendship, it takes a lot of energy, honestly. Maybe that's the part that people fear the most. That's why they end up becoming fake or finding it very difficult to have friends. So the first thing is, guys, always be yourself. Always be yourself all the time. Like, be real all the time. It often gets to the point where your friend discovers things about you that they never knew for like 5 years or 2 years or whatever. Like, they discover that after a long time because you were never yourself. Guys, if you're a moody person in nature, that's who you are. Like, don't even try to change yourself. Like, that's who you are. Make the only thing that I can do as a friend is to accept you and make sure, okay, work on it. Not force you to change, but work on it if you really want to change, because you have to tolerate that. If you're a real friend, you need to tolerate. And once that is done, then you're good to go. Also, you need to communicate. If I feel like my friend did something that I don't like, I need to tell my friend, like, I really did not like how you talked to me yesterday. I really don't like how you're talking to me right now. But like, in a good way. Don't do it because you want to prove a point. No, like, don't do that to prove a point. Like, honestly, everyone is just out there trying to prove that I can be savage, to prove that I can be superior. No, don't do that. Like, it kills friendships. Don't do that. Communicate in a good manner. Sit down with the person, be mature about it. If you really want your friendship to last, don't involve other people. Do not involve the third person, because you never know. What if they don't like the friendship that you're in? What if they feel like they were in your position? Think about that, honestly. So you need to communicate. You need to communicate with your friend all the time. And also, you must accept when you're wrong. Like, if she's like, no, Nklubo, I did not like how, I shouldn't try to defend myself. Why do you have to be defensive? Put yourself in their shoes and ask yourself, like, if that was done to me, how would I feel? That's the first thing that you need to think of all the time. Be it your friend, be it family, be it whoever. That's the most important part. If that thing was to happen to me, how would I feel? Always put yourself in their shoes. So the third aspect is, how do you detect a toxic friend? Okay, say I have me and my friend. We are friends. Yes, of course, it's me and my friend. We're friends, and then there's a third person involved. So look at my friend has a friend out there, and then she comes to me and tells me about how she tried talking to a friend, and a friend doesn't want to make up with her, doesn't want to forgive the person. And then if your friend comes with that and comes to you and tells you, what, I tried talking to Mang, and the person is like, no, they don't want to listen to me, they're still angry. The third person is supposed to support you and tell you, no, you know what, give them time to digest whatever happened so that they can forgive you. A toxic friend is going to tell you, Mutig, serious. Guys, like, honestly, that's not good. That's not good. As a real friend, as a true friend, you're supposed to tell them, you know what, maybe you hurt them really, like, they were really hurt, and like, they need time. We are human. We get hurt in different ways. There are those kind of people who are like, you know, and there's some people who are like, take it to heart. You can't blame them. That's how they are. They take it to heart. It takes time for them to digest everything. And by the time that they're done digesting that and they come back, everything is back to normal. And then there are those kind of people who just mize it whenever it happens. But then you can tell that no. After that, after mizing it all, when you guys meet, they give you attitude and all that and all that. That's not good. You know? So you need to understand your friend. You need to know the kind of person your friend is. Honestly. And be supportive in a good way. Don't tell them no, I no, like honestly. And the last aspect is it okay to give your friend a second chance? Just like any normal person, you deserve a second chance, even a third chance. Honestly, I feel like you also deserve like a fourth chance, because we make mistakes, and sometimes when we fight, it's because we misunderstood each other. Honestly, because you might find yourself in a situation where you're trying to explain to your friend that I really did not mean to hurt you. That is the fact that we all make mistakes. Like one way or the other, we always make mistakes. So if somebody comes to you and they're like, please, I didn't mean to hurt you, or it was a mistake, please forgive me. Think about it. It's a thought that counts, because it's not just anyone who acknowledges that they made a mistake and they want to ask forgiveness. People are just gonna act like they're the victim after hurting you. Honestly, like 90% of the time, people are gonna act like no, but I didn't do anything wrong. So if somebody finds it in their heart to get the courage to ask for forgiveness, that person is real. That person is there to stay. That person is there for you. That person is going to be there for you for the rest of your life, because they know that they made a mistake and they see the future with you, because they're asking for forgiveness because they want you guys to be okay. So you must think about that. So all the time you must know, like you must get used to the fact of asking for forgiveness if you're wrong. Like it doesn't help for you to act like no, you're the hero here, you're superior and all that. Honestly, at the end of the day, you're gonna be left alone. People are gonna stay away from you because you are toxic. To get it, like try by all means to think for others the same way that you think for yourself. Hence it's said in the Bible that you must love your neighbor the same way that you love yourself. That thing is very important. Love is very important. And for somebody who does not know how to love, they're gonna tell you that friendships are not important. I feel like friendships are really important. You need people in your life. You can't ride on your own in this life, because you're gonna meet a lot of accidents with nobody to help you. You're gonna go to ICU, nobody's gonna visit you because wow, you decided to be savage. Don't do that to yourself. Just like Bob Marley said, the truth is everybody's gonna hurt you. You just have to find the one worth suffering for, because at the end of the day, what's the point? You need people in your life, and if you're gonna suffer together, then you guys are gonna grow old together, and that's what we want, right? I'm gonna close off by saying the few words from Narthanger Abbey. He said, there is nothing I will not do for those who are really my friends. I have no notion of loving people by halves. It's not in my nature. So guys, friendship is investment, and invest in the right people. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys learned a few things from the video today. So I expect you guys to start being good friends. If you're not one, if you've been a good friend, then I hope you continue being a good friend. Don't forget to like my video. Don't forget to comment if there is anything to comment. Till next week Thursday. Bye bye.